At 19 years old, I was lying in bed, overwhelmed with emotion from a complete lack of promise in my life. I was a college dropout in rehab with a dependency on drugs and alcohol. From my viewpoint, I did not have a single thing going for me. I thought I was and would always be a loser. I could not see the hope that lay hidden in my life. If you can relate to this, or maybe it reminds you of someone you love, in this video I'll give you 5 things to do when it's hard to have hope. Hi, I'm Thomas Clements and I run Zenith, a healing ministry that helps people who are struggling to know God's peace in this life due to issues with addiction, trauma, mental health, family or marriage troubles, and more. If you want to learn more about Zenith and what we offer, please visit zenithministries.com. And if you find this video inspiring and helpful, please like and share it and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. During that dark time in my life when I was 19 in rehab and even a couple of years following, I was miserable. I did not know Jesus at this time. I could not grasp that He could do the miraculous through me. All I could understand was the intense weight of pressure on my chest from the thought of my life not working out. Never mind my misunderstanding of success at that time, I could not see the next 5, 10, 15 or more years of my life going well. I was hurting bad. I could not see myself getting freed of my bondage. I would remain a slave to my habits for a couple more years, and I could not see how great my future would be. If in that moment I had seen the next 19 years of my life, the years that I've lived since then, I would not have felt any pressure. I might have still been unable to sleep from excitement, but not from stress and anxiety. I would be able to see the freedom from my heavy burdens that God would bring me and the amazing relationships He would restore for me. I would see my wife and family, my career path, and the beautiful experiences that God would bring. I must share that life is still not perfect and difficult situations still occur. We've been through many peaks and valleys along the way, however, God has been with me through them all. You can believe with certainty that your future is full of peace, joy, and goodness if you entrust it to God. It might not always be easy, but it will still be sweet with Jesus. This comes from a deep relationship with God that consoles you in the moment and transforms your understanding of reality to help you see through your burdens to the glory of God and the tremendous peace that He brings. This is all nice to say and grasp intellectually, but it can be hard when rough moments come upon us. What do you do when you feel like there's no hope for your life? How do you move forward when you feel like you have no future? To be honest, I did not take the right steps when I was in rehab, but I did learn from my mistakes. I now see that there is tremendous hope for anyone on this earth, and I'm not special whatsoever. I was not chosen among many people because I was more loved by God. What I have received, God wants to give to everyone. Therefore, I will share what He taught me so others may also receive it. If you feel like you are currently living through a dark time in your life and cannot see the light, the hope of the good things God wants for you, here are a few steps you can take to get you through the darkness. 1. If you can't trust all of your thoughts, talk to someone you do trust. It can be easy to give in to negative thinking during dark moments. In fact, due to your circumstances, you will more likely have negative thoughts and expectations. Talk to someone you trust to help you navigate through this difficult time. It will help you keep the untrue negative thoughts away and believe things will get better. 2. Come up with something you can look forward to every day. Help yourself cope with the stress of the moment by finding something you enjoy and look forward to. I remember during a particularly tough time in my life, I would still get excited for my morning cup of coffee. It helped to look forward to a morning treat during my struggle. 3. Make sure you pray. This one might seem obvious, but still make sure you're going to the Lord in your heart. Carve out time to pray every day. You might not be able to see the good through your struggle, but God can. He will help lead you to know the good and help you reach it more. Furthermore, prayer gives God permission to work in your life, which is also necessary. 4. Read Luke chapter 18, verses 1 through 8 often to reinforce your hope in prayer. This simple passage is a masterclass on how to pray with perseverance. Reading it often will help reshape our minds to remember to not give up in prayer. Finally, 5. Watch a movie or read a book about someone persevering in hope. My recommendation is the movie and book Unbroken, about a man lost at sea and eventually captured and placed in a Japanese POW camp during World War I. He personified hope and perseverance and will inspire you to do the same. We want to hear about stories of those who have been successful and hoping for a better life when they are down, because it helps us remember people can get through tough times. This will strengthen our hope, so it's best to learn about the stories based on real people. Also, a good book or movie can be a nice relief from stressing about the darkness. I'll leave a list of other books and movies in the comments. Each one is very inspiring and can help you to believe more in the truth that you are never without hope. Even though some of these stories might not reference God in their retelling, He is at the center of each one. So too is He present in your life. You never have a reason to not believe that God is with you. And if God is with you, you have every reason to have hope in every situation, no matter how dark things seem.